Hi everybody and welcome back to the Tasting Room. We're sampling today a whiskey from St. George. This is their Lot 18. So St. George is a distiller out in California. And truly to me, they make some of the best American gins on the market. They've been making whiskey, I believe, since the year 2000. They have an annual release. Or maybe it was 2001. I remember a number of years ago I picked up their Lot 14. And truly it was a phenomenal bottle. I still have just a little corner of that bottle left. I've never been able to find another one. So this was the 2018 release. It's their Lot 18. Anyway, the lot 19 is out. I haven't been able to find that. I believe they only make about 3,000 bottles a year. So I mean, if you're able to get your hands on one, then hooray for you, because they're, as I understand it, they're usually pretty good. I've only tried the Lot 14, which I thought was phenomenal, and this one here, which we're about to review. So this is again, like I said, it's an American whiskey. It's not a bourbon. It's not even close to a bourbon. It's actually 100% malted barley is the grain here. So more similar to a Scotch than anything. And another thing to note is they experiment, I think, with different casks, different ages, different so every bottling is different. I picked it. I was reading up on it a little bit. Because I found this one. I picked it up in hopes that it was going to be a match for that Lot 14 that I can't find anymore. That was not so. So on the nose right away here, getting some crisp pears. It's a nice fresh fruitiness. There's a faint cinnamon in the background. Some nice sweet honey. It's a little bit grassy too. Just going with that fresh, fruity, herbal kind of an aroma. As it opens up a little bit, as it breathes, you get kind of a soft, rich butteriness. There's a little bit of cocoa in there. It's a very nice nose. It's a lot more spice forward on the palate here. A lot of clove. It's also very rich and malty. Some dark chocolate in there. Still just a hint of that underlying fruity sweetness. Heavy spices, nutmeg and clove make for a nice long finish. Boy, this is an interesting one. Okay, to rate this one here on the nose, we started out with some nice fresh crisp pears, some herbal grassy aromas in there, a little bit of sweet honey. Just a lot going on in this nose. I'm gonna give the nose on this one 23 points. On the taste, right away again, the spices hit the palate with a little bit of clove. After that subdued, you got some notes of some dark chocolate in there, and just this nice, rich, malty texture. I'm going to give the taste on this one 22 points. On the finish, very long, heavily spiced, some nutmeg and that clove again. I'm going to give the finish on this one 21.5 points. And then the overall balance for this one, I'm going to put it 22.5. And that'll leave me with an overall score of 89 points for the St. George Lot 18. So again, not quite as good as the Lot 14 in my humble opinion, but still a very, very good whiskey. If you're looking for something different, in the realm of American whiskeys, maybe you're tired of bourbon, you want something with a different character, but you don't quite like Scotch because of the smoky peatiness. I would say go out and give this one a shot. They do seem to be going up in price year over year. That Lot 14 that I picked up in 2014 was, I think, high 70s, low 80s in that neighborhood. This one here was 109 on the shelf. So a little bit pricey, but St. George makes some great products. Again, if you haven't had their gins, definitely go out and try those. The dry rye is very good, and the Botanivore is one of my favorites of all time. But anyway, that's all the time we have for you today, folks. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please remember to give it a thumbs up or leave a comment in the comment section down below. And if you're not already a member of my channel, go ahead and hit that button and subscribe. And then after you do, hit that little bell next to the subscribe button. It pops out to make sure you get notifications of new videos that come out. New videos come out on the weekends, and I'd hate for you to miss one. So go ahead and do that for me, and I will see you again next week right here on The Tasting Room.